Alright guys, how's it going? Welcome back for another beautiful day in the life and exciting vlog. I don't know why. Wanted to shake it up today. So a couple fun things planned. Obviously I'm still on my New York City apartment hunt. I'm dying here. The one I got super excited about on the last vlog with the beautiful view, it was perfect. I applied like immediately. She was like, great, you're first in line. And because part of my income is 1099, which is a little bit harder to verify, especially since I haven't been doing content for a full year and gotten a tax return back yet, to show that proof of income, it's just a little bit difficult to prove it. And so, but I provided all of the documents I could. I was so timely. And then she was just like, sorry, we gave it to somebody else. Like, cool, thanks for that. Which is really annoying and honestly, in my opinion, unprofessional. They had a smaller unit in the same building, and I'm honestly, forget it. Like you ruined your chance. So it wasn't meant to be, which is fine. And later this evening, I'm touring a couple of more units, actually in Brooklyn now. Trying to find a spot in Manhattan's been so difficult. And I was actually even talking to my dad, and he was like, if you don't have to work in Manhattan, like obviously I will for content, but I'm not going into an office every day, then it makes less sense to be there, you know? Like obviously I can just commute in and save money on rent. And so I think that's what the plan is. So anyway, later I'm touring a couple of spots in Dumbo, which is in Brooklyn. And I think that'll be really cool. I mean, technically it's the Dumbo, Brooklyn area. Either way. So I have like 3 different apartment complexes and multiple units. So we'll be sure to check those out. And I'm really excited. I think some have some real potential, really nice, and hopefully some really cool views too. That is very important to me. So yeah, I think that's where we're gonna start this vlog, and I'll bring you guys along for the ride, and we'll pick up at some point later on, probably after we tour the apartments, and I'll debrief and give you guys hopefully some updates. All right, we got a 32-minute commute. 2 trains. It shouldn't be that bad. So, what'd you guys think? Obviously, it was a really good night. Went and saw 3 solid apartments. The first one, I will say, had really, really cool views. You could actually see the Statue of Liberty from the unit, that's very, very neat. I wish it had floor-to-ceiling windows. It didn't. And honestly, I feel like for what you had in terms of, there was no, well, the washer and dryer was in unit, but it was just not, they were super old. And also it was just very overpriced for what you get. And the building was older. Honestly, the staff wasn't very nice, which is a huge red flag. Like if you need to get something fixed in your unit, I could just see it being a thing. And they made me feel so weird when I was going to view the apartments. Like it was self-guided, but they're just, I don't know. It was bad vibes all around. And that area specifically was in downtown Brooklyn, which is a little sketchy, especially at night. So I was like, you know what? It wasn't the vibe. And I kind of knew that going in. I was like, we'll see anyway. Maybe it'll be good. It wasn't. And then, welcome to New York. And then I went and filled out, or then I went and saw this second unit, which was insane. That's the one that had the view of the Brooklyn Bridge. So sick. I really, really liked it. And before I was even going to view it, I was like, this one looks amazing. Like, it has potential to be great. And the day I was gonna go view it, it was at $4,300, and then they dropped it to $4,150 for whatever reason. And went and checked it out, and it was literally one of those places I was like, what's wrong with this place? Like, it was amazing, super modern, crazy nice, a perfect layout, like exactly what I was looking for. It's right at like the mouth of the Brooklyn Bridge, so it's really easy to get in and out to Manhattan and back and forth. And then the building itself was crazy, like the common working spaces. So they had, I think, a 9th floor lounge and then a rooftop lounge. It was the most unbelievable view of the city I've ever seen. Obviously, I showed you guys some clips there. Breathtaking, actually. And so that'll be a really fun space to possibly work in. So that was really exciting. And then after that, went and checked out a third location. And this is a brand new place, crazy bougie. It's brand new. Like, most of it's not even done with construction yet. And so they're offering some good deals, like 2 months free, but I don't know, like the amenities are a huge thing and they look really cool, but for me, I would just go to Lifetime anyway. Amenities have never been a huge thing for me. Like, I do like the common working spaces, but all this extra stuff, like they had game rooms and, you know, movie theater and golf simulator, which is cool and I would use, but it's just a little too extra. And I'm like, honestly, like I'd rather just have the rent be cheaper and not have all of those things. You know what I'm saying? So that was amazing. Actually, that was really, really good. Saw some great potential ones. I am going to apply to that second unit. That's the one that really caught my eye. It was the first one that, well, outside of the one that I obviously lost out on with the floor to ceiling windows in Flatiron. I really want this one. And so I hope I get it. And the broker I'm working with, so it's still no fees, which is really nice. I don't have to pay a broker's fee, which you don't know. I mentioned it on the previous ones. In New York, you usually have to pay like 15% or a month worth of your lease to the broker. But fortunately, the building pays for this one, which is really nice. The broker I'm working with has exclusivity to the building, and I don't think there's much of a, like, clearly if they're lowering the price, there must not be much of a demand right now. And I also think I'm lucky that I'm kind of looking in the off season too. So those are the updates. Super, super, super exciting. I hope I get it. For today though, I'm gonna go to a coffee shop, meet up with a friend, and honestly, we've just been, I mean, it's the girl I'm going on these dates with. It was just been crazy spontaneous, and what's been nice is we've really been able to like explore the city a lot with each other. We do something different every time, and it's like very unplanned, and it's been super, super fun. So we're gonna go to the west side in the Chelsea area and go to a Starbucks Reserve, which I've been wanting to do. Starbucks Reserve is like really, bougie is not it, but it's just very different. Like they have a bar in there, and it's completely different than a Starbucks, honestly. It's like an entire roastery, so that should be pretty cool. I'll bring you guys along for that. And then after that, I'm not quite sure. We'll probably bop around and do something. And then I do need to go to Citizen, the watch company, and get it resized. I'm doing a brand deal with them. It is a beautiful watch. You guys will see it in an upcoming video. It's gorgeous. And then we'll pick up at some point there, and hopefully I have updates for you with actually getting an apartment. So let's go. it's the next morning now, and this is probably gonna sound strange, and I definitely realize that, but I literally need to rent a car today just to go to a Ross Dress for Less because they don't have any here in New York. And I did a brand deal with them, and I'm on the third video, and I need to go get some clothes. So I literally am renting a car for the day. I got a Tesla. It's gonna be fun. I figured why not. I haven't driven over a month, so watch the hell out. But yeah, that's what I'm up to today. It's bright and early. It's 8:30, getting the day started, and hopefully they have good clothes, or else I'm screwed. It's an hour away. This is a whole thing. This is how I spend my Saturdays. So let's do it. All right, guys, this is a real-time reaction. I just got the email that I finally got approved for an apartment here. So exciting. I can't believe it. And the place is insane. When I toured it, I didn't really obviously get the chance to show you guys much of it because the people were still living there. And so I just felt kind of weird. And I was with the broker guy. So I didn't want to take up too much of their time and film and just be weird. So I can't wait to show you guys. It's absolutely amazing. The reveal will be coming soon, and I'm so happy. I got a crazy deal on it. I feel like I can breathe now and relax. So I just had to tell you guys, authentic reaction. All right, update. I am now in this city, and it's taking me it's saying about 25 minutes to go 2 miles. Fantastic. I have to go to the bathroom so bad because this coffee absolutely caught up with me. Oops, sorry. All right, well, I planned on filling you guys in on my crazy Saturday. Obviously, rented the car, went to Ross, which was actually very therapeutic. I love driving for some reason. I don't know why. I like it. But anyway, so that was a good, successful trip. Thank God Ross actually had the stuff I needed. So that was really clutch. I'm excited to make that video for them. It's gonna turn out great. And I am relieved it's done because that was a kind of a heavy lift. And then I came home, rushed, and I got invited to go to this hot tub boat tour, which I showed. You've probably seen the B-roll and you're like, what is going on here? I wanted to talk about it beforehand, but I had no time. My day was jam-packed. So I went on this hot tub boat tour. This brand invited me to go with like some other influencers. I understand that's cringe, but it was actually so fun. I've never seen the Statue of Liberty up close. It was amazing. It was so sick. And I wasn't even with people that I even, to be honest, really like all that much. There were some good people. There were really cool people on there too. But you know what I'm saying? Like, it would be way more fun with a group of your own friends, which I didn't have. But it was just so fun. The vibes were 10 out of 10. It was very cold, but once you were fully in the tub, it was fine. But once you got out, it was freezing. But it was just, I would highly recommend it. It's called See the City. It was actually just that damn fun. I had such a blast, and to see the Statue of Liberty like that up close and go to the Brooklyn Bridge was a total vibe. And then After that, I went over to Brooklyn to see that girl again. So it was fun. We got this hot chocolate that literally changed my life at, I think it's called Time Out Market in Brooklyn. So if you're ever in the Brooklyn area, I highly recommend going to Time Out Market. There's a ton of restaurants in there. I tried to go into Kith Treats, which is a pretty popular spot, but they were closed. And so it actually worked out that we went and got this crazy it wasn't even hot chocolate, it literally just fudge. And then they put like this marshmallow stuff on it and burn it. It tasted like a s'more, it was crazy. I can't believe that I got that apartment. Let's talk about that for a second. That's crazy. That's huge. So I'm about to sign the lease and lock it in, and it's just gonna be, it's perfect. I'm so excited. It's gonna be great. The content there is gonna be amazing. The vlogs are gonna be beautiful. I can't believe I'm moving to New York. This is insane. And for those of you that have been following along for the last few months, wow, what a freaking ride it's been, huh? Some ups and downs, mostly ups though. And no, it's been insane. And I'm so happy to be actually like putting my feet down somewhere, planting some roots. You know, I think living out of a suitcase for the last 3 months has been really difficult, especially being someone that really thrives on routine. So I'm very much looking forward to officially starting this new chapter, and I really feel like this is where I'm supposed to be, and I'm on the cusp of like some really, really big things, especially with content. Obviously that's the huge reason that I'm moving here. I feel such a pull in my heart to be here, and I know nothing but like good things are gonna come from it. So I'm really excited. I'm honestly not even like overwhelmed in the slightest. If anything, I'm relieved to just finally know what I want to do next. I think that's been the tough thing for the last 4 months or so. I'm like, I have no idea what I want to do. I don't want to commit to being anywhere. I love this nomad lifestyle. It's been easy. The easy thing to do is just kick the can down the road. At times it has been stressful, but it feels good to finally commit, and I'm really excited to bring you guys the best content. And yeah. So that's that. I'm really happy, as you can tell, and thank you guys so much for all of the support recently. It's meant the absolute world. You guys are actually so damn sweet, and I love this community more than anything. Yeah, honestly, words can't express it. It's got me through the highs and lows, truly. Like, it's made the highs more enjoyable, and it's made the lows easier to get through. So I appreciate you guys a lot. That is today's vlog. I love you so much. See you on the next one.